going to be everywhere and shooting you from really far away. It's going to be really frustrating.
It's kind of T1 and down.
In position. Okay, Sneeze does connect onto 2. It's a lot of stacks. That's not too bad. But the flash forward from Beryl to try and get that snare locked in. Mom comes on through, but the slow is still going to be there. Valkyrie forward, and that is going to be first blood. One made up for a little bit by the grub advantage and the dragon that KT have been able to pick up. 2 dragons, I guess, if you include this one.
Daily heal from Beryl for the movement speed, and then able to use the empowered W. Sorry, it was normal W empowered Q just to get the damage in. 500 gold there for
your inventory the entire game. Maybe that's because then you can't buy them. Okay, perfect. Just wants to clear out the wave. Does stun up Zeus as he comes in. True Shot Barrage clears out the wave, and Perfect is so dead. That is going to be, and he's just emaciated, having the worst time.
This is where you say, oh, don't worry, we outscale. And you obviously don't. It's a small debate. But you have to say it anyway. Whenever you're losing a game, you always have to say it. But it's possible. There's a lot of squishy members on T1.
Beryl is now probably big dead.
He's very dead.
Big time.
Yeah, I was going to say
dead.
There's a lot of squishy members on T1, so maybe you can pick someone. But Beryl's also squishy and now dead, and now Baron is gone. And the question is, will Pyosik be there in the next 5 seconds?
Well, True Shot Barrage did do a fair bit of damage. Now T1 possibly in a little bit of trouble. Pyosik, can you get the steal? The answer is no. Ona locks that one down, but Gumayusi already dead. At the beginning of this one, Pyosik down very, very low as Faker just explodes. Deft trying to get the extra autos in. He finally helps BDD take him out. As now Ona, he'll be taken off the board as well.
Oh, the TP back in?
Yep, looking for the angle here. BDD just, I mean, it's one tumble auto attack, and this Corki is just dead. And Zay,
one of the 2 Barons remaining.
Yeah.
Oh, TP flank.
All right, it's time for Perfect to shine, ladies and gentlemen. He sidesteps the life binding. That's a great start as Carrier going to be taken out first. Pyosik going to steal the kill away from a well-deserving Perfect who just needed something in this game, for goodness sake. T1 now just trying to get out of there. They've lost their support this time around, and KT looking to push further forward. True Shot
benefit from it. But yeah, this was scrappy Baron, and they're all squishy. They're taking a lot of poke. This is the point where KT is still powerful. Perfect did flash in here and execute Guma, but then Fake is still so much of a threat here with the burn. You can see Pyosik has to back away, he gets low. Deft misses that Mystic shot and ends up going down, and it's so close to BDD dying as well. You can see slivers away.
Yeah.
But here, Perfect dodges the Q, tanks the Arctic Assault, and does his job.
Gorgeous. Did his job in the last fight as well, was the one that helped set things up. Honestly, front runner for POG. If KT...
Just for the mental fortitude, not onto the Baron, but T1 there responding. Otis healing up for the Warmogs.
Yeah.
Kind of low on mana.
Banana Brush control. BDD kind of out of the fight right now, though, as there is the engage from Ona. Perfect just dashing his way out, doesn't have the dominance. Oh my god! Okay, that's a Trinity Force proc. However, I've seen one there from BDD.
Oh, they can just start the Baron, though, if you back up Perfect.
Yeah, he's in trouble, but isn't going to get snared. And T1, they have all of the traps down. The bowling ball's going to be avoided this time as BDD Valkyries his way in. Somehow Pyosik's little hooves do not connect onto the traps. Beryl not going to be so lucky. Baron down to 6,000. These rockets still coming in. True Shot Barrage doing a fair bit of work. It's a flash in from Pyosik, and he steals away the Baron. He might just die though, and there he goes. Zeus now thinks that it's his time as KT just trying to vacate the area. Perfect trying to be bouncer now to keep his team alive. Beryl, can you press Mantra and Inspire? That's the question as Faker trying to flap his way out. Oh, they're just bombing. Oh my god, the damage. And Gumayusi going to be able to take down the Crocodile once again. Ace in the hole is going to lock down Beryl. And Deft
doesn't have ult. He needs to try and clear the wave. I don't think he's going to have a chance.
Needs to land a few more of these Qs. Try and bring that one down as much as possible. I mean, it's taking a while because the Baron buff is going to be there. True Shot Barrage now just aimed at the minions. Nexus turret #1 is going to be taken down, though. They're trying to tank this one up as best they can. As Ona going down exceptionally low. There is the kill under the Sejuani, and Pyosik is back up, but they're just killing the Nexus. They're just going to round 2 and about this. Ignore this game here just for a little while, as the steal was a bit cute there from Pyosik. Unfortunately, it was the positioning that just did not quite work, and my god, the damage here from Zeus as well.
The call for KT should have been more immediate. They kind of hang around like, hey, can we fight this? If they'd immediately disengaged, I think a lot of members could have gotten out, but T1 smell blood in the water. You see Faker flashing over just to get them low enough for the cleanup. Zeus sacrifices himself, but the team are there to clean up. And the ult damage from Guma is more than enough to execute Barrel here.
Yeah, Faker as well was pretty stacked up at this stage of the game as well. As they're just making sure that they figure out where the depth has that flash up and available. Zeus confirms it. Just going to push through for the win. Yep, making sure that they hold on to the wave. Save the minions is definitely an important one.
Yeah, makes sure Ona tanks it so the minions stay alive. And you see, there's one last caster minion, so the backdoor bonus isn't there. He does kill the Sejuani, but once the towers are down, it doesn't matter. He can't kill Guma and take fast enough. The Arcane shifts in, so the minions don't block him, but there's just not enough damage.
Stranded